Hello, everybody. I'm back. Can't get rid of me that easy. It's just been a week. You gotta wait for you could say I was gone if I was gone for I don't know, 6 months. Am I on? There we go. We're going out live on the internet. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. And welcome to Thursday. Hey, you know what? The beautiful thing about my Thursday, Friday this time is the weekend's 4 days. Yeah, it is. This weekend is 4 days. All right. Downside of that is a week from today, I think. I think it's a week from today. Mm, mm, Maybe 8 days, 9 days, 8 days from today. Not Thursday, Friday. I gotta go back on call at work. But hey, that's okay. They pay me to do it, and I do it. Everybody gets their turn in the. Well, what do they say? How's that go? Everybody has a turn in the barrel. What does that mean? No. I think it means it plays off the old phrase, it's like shooting fish in a barrel, which I think would probably be hard, and I'd hate to try it. I hate the thing to ricochet off and hit me in the head. You'll shoot your eye out. You shoot fish in a barrel. I don't know. Anyway, shooting a fish in a barrel, they're in there. There's nothing they can do. You stand over them and shoot them. Your time in the barrel, maybe you're one of the fish. That's what I think that's what it means. In my mind, that's what it means. So it'll be my turn in the barrel in about 8 days. Oh well. This weekend, 4 days, happy Labor Day. Don't work. When is it? Is Labor Day actually Friday? You see, I'm normally off on Fridays. That means they give me Monday as my holiday. Let's look at that thing called the weekly calendar. What's that day? What's that day? What's that day? By the way, the World Series, World Foot Brake Championships on. I'm going tomorrow. Be there, be square. What is that day? All right, so Monday is actual Labor Day. So I get the actual holiday off, which is good. I like that. Am I going to work? Not at my regular job. But when you have as many incomplete projects and tasks that I have, then you got to work. You got to work. What are we looking at? Let me just check something real quick. 30 frames per second. Average time to render a frame is 7 milliseconds. We're doing really good. No dropped frames. That's because wife's not here watching TV, streaming internet stuff. That's right. Okay, so I brought back one of my favorite things. I don't know if it's one of your favorite things. I hope it is going through Facebook Marketplace, looking at some of the things that are for sale, looking at some of the crazy ads people put out there, and just kind of poking a little bit of fun out of those things. And I think it's fun. We look at some crazy stuff. We'll look at some houses, maybe. Free stuff that's not free. Always like that. That's a blast. Yeah. I don't know. We'll look at some musical instruments, office supplies. Maybe some are out there looking for some good office supplies. There might be some out there. And I like just looking. Of course, my favorites, cars and motorcycles, boats, campers. I really like looking at campers. I own a vintage camper, a 62 Holiday Rambler. It didn't have a roof on it. Don't have a roof on it. Don't have a bathroom in it. Am I working on it? Not that much. It's one of those projects, man. It's one of those projects. I'm gonna get going. Gonna get done. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. All right. So let's just jump right into this thing. I thought a little bit ahead tonight. So guess what? Pew! Look at that. I've already set it up. I've already shrunken me and put me up. Where am I? Can I do this? I'm up in this corner over here. See me? All right. And the rest of it's down in here. This is all going to be the stuff. It's all going to be the stuff we're looking at. All right. So we're going to start off in garden and outdoor. Now, I don't know. This is my Minutes with Milo Facebook page, and I've got them all. Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, of course. Hello. Duh. Guess where we're at. YouTube. Oh, look. Scuba tanks. I gotta move that down. I did line it up a little bit. There. Okay, that's the top of the page. Got some scuba tanks. McDowell, Georgia. Do they do a lot of scuba diving in McDowell? Maybe. I don't know. All right. Oh, what are you doing to me? Well, look. All right. So we've already got a little quandary here. This guy's messed up. Let's do that. All right. So the guy has apparently 3 tanks that he has pictures of. They're $100 a piece. P-E-A-C-E. Not throwing. Hey, Garthog, what's going on? We're looking at some scuba tanks. And I'm not throwing off on people that can't spell. I can't spell. But they're $100 a piece. P-E-A-C-E. $100 a piece. So, but that's it. 1 picture, 3 scuba tanks. I like the blue one. See this guy over here on this end? I like this guy. Why? Because I like blue. And he's in McDowell, Georgia. Why? I don't know. Why just 3 pictures? Why not? Give me a description. There's no description. Except they're $100 a piece. Would I bet my life on them? Well, I don't know. Look at them. They look like they hold air. I don't see any holes in them. They might. They've got to be certified. He doesn't have a description. Doesn't tell when the last they were certified. Doesn't tell how big they are. Nothing. But I guess here we'll play. We'll play this game of, let's give the benefit of the doubt. If I was a scuba diver and I was on Facebook Marketplace looking for scuba tanks, I would probably know. I would hope I know what I'm looking at. The size. Is that what I need? Is the blue one the best? Is the one over here with the stripe on it, is this the best one? I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's see what else we can get. And this is all in the, what did I say we were looking at? Lawn and garden? Where are we? Why doesn't it tell me? It says category family. I don't know. I like this though. Hydrotherapy. All right, now, we got some sound. Can you hear that? Woo-hoo! There we go. This thing's in Elizabeth, Tennessee. Let's get around there so you can see it better. There it is. Now that's a deal right there. It's 110 gallon, really good for all sorts of medical conditions. All right, it's $375. That don't sound bad. Now, I did a show not too long ago. Of course, it's been long ago. I can't remember when. About ice bath therapy or cryo chamber, which might be the best. Now, I don't know how this thing makes bubbles. I'm going to say it's compressed air. It might be a jet water system. But for $375, if you threw like, I don't know, a couple of 100 pounds of ice cubes in this thing and turned that thing on, you would be chilling. I guarantee it. So he's got a video. That's cool. All right, let me get that around here. So it's hard to get, for some reason now, it's hard to get them where you can see my screen 100% all the time. So it's a pretty good sized tank. It says 110 gallons. That's a lot. That's bigger than a bathtub. Oh, see, now this guy's on top of it. He shows the model, the manufacturer, the serial number, and all this stuff of his motor. It takes 115 volts, regular household current. It pulls 9.7 amps at 60 hertz. Woo! Now, all right. So he shows you what a 90-gallon stationary sports hydrotherapy whirlpool tub with legs would look like. But here's what when I put something on here, I like to try to show its price. What's a new one going for? A new one's going for $0 according to Walmart. Up in here. Oh, tag on you. Get back in there. What are you doing? What'd I do? Up in here. $0. Why would I pay $375 when I can get a brand new 90-gallon for $0? Just a little mistake right there. I think you ought to show where it has the price. Show the price. Oh God. All right. I'm sorry. We didn't go down far enough. We'll go around far enough. Now wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Are you trying to tell me that a 90-gallon stainless steel hydrotherapy tub is $8,600? Is that what this picture is trying to tell me? I believe it is. I believe that's exactly what this thing is trying to tell me. Now, he's got 110 gallon, and he only wants $375 for the beast. All right, so here's our description. Lightly used whirlpool hydrotherapy tub. Whether you're looking for therapeutic relief or an invigorating cold plunge. Now, that's what I was talking about earlier. This tub is perfect for both. Generous 110-gallon capacity is suitable for any wellness routine. It includes its own thermometer to ensure your water is at the right temperature. I'm sure it's what the next word is. For optimal benefits. How do I keep just jumping off that thing? There we go. All right. So, there it is. $375. Now that is a deal. I mean, if one is brand new, costs $8,600, I just, first couple things find on Marketplace, my mind is already blown to smithereens. Already blown to smithereens. Now, when I was in high school, I had to have some knee surgery, and part of my workout at school was we had one of these in the sports area, whatever. And I got to get in that thing and sit and have it was hot water at the time. Shoot, I don't think I sat down in it. I think since it was just my knee, I just sat on the edge. It had like this edge platform, the seat on the edge that you could sit on, and you just put one leg in it. But yeah, they had hot water running through that thing, and it was pretty cool. I mean, it's like a jacuzzi, right? That's kind of like what it was. But the only thing the only thing right now that just jumps out at me is kind of a problem is this big old dent this thing's got in it right here. It's got a big old dent in it, but hey, it still works, right? So that's pretty cool. All right, let's get down here. So what else we got? All right. A baby shusher. Do you see that? Do you see that baby shusher? Let's find out what a baby shusher is. It's only $5. Turn the volume up. Can you hear it? All right. So I think what this thing does is exactly what it says. It's a baby shusher. All right. So I've had a couple. I have parented a couple of babies, and if you, I don't know why. I have no idea. I don't know if I learned it from my mom, learned it from somebody else, but to shush babies, you just make that noise. It's okay. It's okay. All right, you get that. That's what this thing does. Let's see. The volume's up all the way, so be quiet. Be quiet. That's what this thing does. Did I ever think there would be a baby shusher? No. It's $5. It's in Shelbyville, Kentucky. Never in my wildest dream would I ever thought there would be a baby shusher. What do they say? Truth is stranger than fiction. Oh, now this looks like fun. Right here. Yeah, baby. Jumping. What's this thing called? A jolly jumper? Yeah, it is. Okay, so they got this thing set up in a big old playpen, which is smart. All babies like to jump. And while you're watching the entertainment, look back here in the back. Popcorn machine. Hello, popcorn. Popcorn while the baby's jumping. Entertainment at its finest. Jolly Jumper, $100, Reedsville, North Carolina. It says, here's a description. My son used it for a bit, but now that he's attempting to walk, he's no longer interested, asking $100. Well, I don't care if you walk. That walking is not the same. Wow, check out that. Look at that place. All right, now, call me nosy, but you put your pictures out on Facebook and it includes your home or a large portion of your home, this guy is going to look at it and scrutinize it. All right, I'm sorry. You're going to show me your house, I'm going to look at it. So here it is. There's our popcorn machine. All right. Here's a single door refrigerator. It's over here next to baby. But look way over here on the other side of the kitchen. There's a double door bottom freezer, water ice dispense in the door refrigerator. What are they keeping in here? They're keeping beverages in there that go along with the popcorn so that they can watch baby bounce. And look at the size of this playpen. That thing's huge. Looks like it's got a zipper door down here. It's padded. Got all kinds of toys in there. You put the kid in his trampoline. You eat popcorn and drink beer. And I bet you on the other side of this, the kid's probably looking at the TV. I bet there's a TV where we're looking at. So, got a nice little plant growing here. Got the, you can't see it, but there's a window there. Got a nice kitchen back there, little table, island. Got the sink with the big gooseneck in the island. Over here on this side's the hood for the stove, oven. There it is. All right, gray's $146. So you're getting, you're getting $50 off. But it looks like fun. I don't know what the weight limit is. Would I be too big? Probably. I would be probably too big. What else we got? Hair curlers, boring. Baby bottle stuff, boring. A massage chair, maybe. Dry bar straight shot. Okay, I'm interested. What is a dry bar straight shot? Let me see if I can. Where's my little? That's already. I've shrunk it down to 80%. How? 33. Look at the size of this picture. Why isn't that getting smaller? All right, let me get you in here. What is this thing? What is a dry bar straight shot? Well, let's just go to the next picture and see what it tells us. Oh, it's a dry bar. We know that. Oh, it's a hair straightener. Used once, works great, like new condition. Well, tell dumb people like me what it is. It's a hair straightener. I thought it was going to be something really cool. All right, you want to get into dental lab work? Here we go, people. Here we go. We're going to get into some dental lab stuff. Check this out. It's grinder and polisher with scoops on it. Several dental lab items make an offer. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, beer bridge there, Garthog. That's what I'm thinking. Got electric motors. What's this thing? Tray vac. Think that does like vacuum sealing or vacuum forming. You put something in. Why am I moving my hands? You all can't see my hands. You put something in here, you put a piece of plastic over it, you scrunch it down and it sucks a mold. What's that? Oh, it's a grinder. Back in here is the polishing wheel. You lay stuff on there and you polish it up. For making dentures, people. It's for making dentures. Massage chair. What do we got? Nitrous filling station. Only fill on nights and weekends. $7 a pound. I know there will be people that say that's crazy. So if you want to get your nitrous tanks filled for drag racing, I'm assuming that that's probably what that's for. Go lease you some tanks, see how much you got in it. Just saying. So it's $7 a pound for nitrous. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad, but this is out of Phyllis, Kentucky. Guys filling nitrous bottles out of mother bottles. Antique Cushman scooter, 3-wheel. Not interested. Check out that massage chair. That's crazy. Get over here. Let's scoot it over. Go back to this. There you go. A massage stick. Blue and gray, $5, Ashland, Kentucky. Everybody can use a good massage stick. Got a handle on each end. Self. All right, it's made by Self. Vintage clogged tub. Now that might be worth some money. It's $150. That don't sound too bad. I mean, it looks legit. This is an old clawfoot tub in very good shape. Has to be picked up at my house. You have to load it. I can't help. That thing's probably really heavy. Really heavy. But it looks like it's in really good shape and still got some copper on the back of it. That's probably a pretty good deal. What else we got? Massage tables, free. You think it's really free? Let's look at it. Free massage table must pick up in Duluth. $0. $0. You can't really tell it from there. Let me do this. All right, so there's where your face goes in here, and then the rest of it's massage. All right. You want to go to Duluth and get your free massage table? You can do that. What else we got? What else we got? Ziggity twin lock nipples. All right. I gotta know. I gotta know what a lock nipple is. Ziggity twin lock nipples. I have a few thousand orange pin nipples, enough to cover times 2, 50 by 500 houses. What do these things do? I like them. There's a bunch of them. But what do they do? All right, got to know what a Ziggy Twin Locks nipple is. See if we can figure out what these things do. Huh. All right, so, all right, there they are. It is something used for watering your chickens. Okay. So apparently, I don't know how they work, but you put them on a holder for chick drinker. I don't understand, but they're $3.26 a piece here on Pullets Plus. All right, Ziggity Systems. Let's look at this real quick. The poultry watering specialists. How do you determine the best height for a watering line? Best pressure for watering. Give me pictures. I don't know. All right, so this dude has like a bunch. And they're 50 cents a piece, not $3.75 a piece. Royston, Georgia. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Bed slide for pickups. A chair lift, that's pretty cool. Portable massage table. Y'all can't see that. You can see the girl doing her advertisement there. Over here's your portable massage table. Whoa, sorry. There, see it? Geriatric chair, free Earth Light professional massage table. That bad boy's been beat all to pieces. Another chair lift. Nitrogen tanks, not nitrous, nitrogen. The stuff that'll freeze your. Ooh, $8,500. An action wheelchair. Turn some sound on. This guy's got to be. Well, that's crazy, man. Look at that thing. It's on track. Just attach a mower to that thing, man. It's like a push mower attached to that, and mow your yard with that thing with tracks. All right. So action chair, track chair is about 10 years old, been used about 2 hours. Just sits in the garage. Newer batteries, chair and charger work perfectly. This chair will go anywhere. $8,500. Butlerville, Indiana. It's only been used about 2 hours, but it's been 2 hard hours. Dude should have, cleaned that up a little bit. I know it'd make a good slope mower. The batteries, let me show you where the batteries are. The center of gravity on this thing is awesome. Look at them. They're down here in the bottom. Batteries are down in here. So the center of gravity of that thing, of course you'd be up a little bit higher, but still. Shoot, yeah, man. But that's almost, okay, so $8,500. I was going to say it was almost 10 grand. But still, it tilts back, it tilts forward, and it goes, man. It goes. Get comfortable, and off you go. If you needed something like that, that would be the ticket. Yep. If you needed something, that would be the ticket. More nitrogen bottles. All right, so here's a heavy-duty 2-post car lift. Let's see what it is. I'm in the market for a car lift. I ain't paying $3,200, but it looks brand new. Heavy-duty 2-post car lift, brand new, still in the box. I don't know if it's in the box. It's on the box. All right. If you have any questions, contact this dude. It doesn't say how much it lifts. It says it's heavy duty. Doesn't say how much it's lift. Heavy duty car lift. SDJ 4000. Oh, there it is. It's a 10,000 pound lift. It's in Lewisburg, Tennessee. But I mean, I don't know, man. Nowadays, it doesn't look like it's a name brand. SDJ 4000's not like a, Rotomax or some of these other whatever they might be. So 3,200 seems like kind of a lot. Yeah, 500 for the lift or 500 for the chair, go anywhere mobile chair. Flex ramp, 4 foot tall, 10 foot long. What would you need a flex ramp for? Oh, I see. You want to, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you charge people, you drag it to a car show, not necessarily a car show, but hopefully, yeah, for the lift, $500 for a $3,200, that'd be a good deal. So this guy apparently, you could take this, pull it behind your vehicle, and then you could charge people technically to see how far their vehicle could get up on the ramp. So this could be a moneymaker. It's $800, flex ramp, have fun with your friends or car show. So I could see where that would be kind of cool, but you'd have to be going to a show where where off-road vehicles are going to be, because nobody's going to take their 65 Mustang and see how much it flexes. You may have a bank at your house that does the same thing, but try to take that thing to a car show. See? Yeah, yeah. Try to take it to a car show and charge people to drive it and see. You won't earn a lot of money. This guy, you can earn a lot of money. Take her on the road. See, he's pulling it behind his Jeep. and then say, you know, it's marked off. It looks like it's in increments here. I wonder if he's made that. Franklin, North Carolina. That's kind of a pretty cool thing. Gas tank with full tank. I mean, you know, this guy's got what kind of gas is in it? Gas tank with full gas. What's in it? Nitrogen. Why is everybody going with nitrogen? Do they still put nitrogen in tires instead of air? Maybe that's the deal. Well, here we go. This is what everybody needs. I know. There we go. Crochet radioactive shrimp. Get your own radioactive shrimp. Introducing the crochet radioactive shrimp inspired by the infamous radioactive shrimp from Walmart. This quirky, vibrant green shrimp is made from ultra-soft blanket yarn, perfect for cuddling or displaying as a fun conversation piece. $25. Now it's handmade with red eyes. It's in Kingsport, Tennessee. $25. Why does anybody need a sick car seat? Can you see? You can't see it. It looks, I know what it is. I don't know why they call it sick. I don't like the use of the term sick to mean very nice. So it is a very nice seat. Bought a set for a 350Z in 2003. Didn't end up liking them. Never put them in the vehicle. Still in the plastic. $700. I hope there's a pair. It says a set. A set and a car. There's a pair in my book. Lexington, North Carolina. What else we got? All right, here's a collector's item. Necessarily, a lot of people like to collect straight razors. I'm thinking that'd be kind of cool to get into. Just don't know. This one says it's snakeskin. Straight razor made in Newark, New Jersey before 1910 by Electric Cutlery Company. Good condition. Black snakeskin handle. Has no cuts or tears. Blade fits tightly in the handle. Comes in a box, but not the original box for the razor. Meet at Maryville Walmart on Highway 411 South. Cash only, no shipping. Maryville, Tennessee. It's got it engraved right there. It's kind of cool. Look and see. You know, some people collect lots of things, and I'm pretty sure collecting straight razors is not very, I mean, it's not, everybody does it, but it is a kind of a cool thing to collect. They don't really use them for anything much anymore. Oxyacetylene tank, Calhoun, Georgia's $350. A chiropractic drop table. Do you need one of those? Now it's upside down here. There you go. I mean, I don't know what you do with it unless you're a chiropractor. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works, but you'd have to have the technique down to use it. Oh man, oxyacetylene. Oh look, what? Here we go. Stand up tanning bed. Garthok, this is straight view right here. Poke Salad Annie was a straight razor toting woman, huh? Maybe she had a snakeskin one, or she'd like to have a snakeskin. Commercial tanning bed, just never use it. Need out of the way, must pick up. $400, Beckley, West Virginia. My goodness. See, the thing I liked about tanning beds when I was young and they were first coming out was you could lay down in them, man. You know, you could lay down, put your little goggles on, get your Speedo on, and lay in that thing. And they'd play music or whatever. The hum, you could relax in them. But standing up, man, standing up would not be fun. How would you get the bottom of your feet tan if you were standing in your tanning bed? I don't know. Do we even click on this over here? What do you think? Should we click on this? Where is she? There she is. This lady here is selling 18-inch long curly wigs out of Salem, Virginia. I don't think I'm going to click on that. She's kind of scary. I do see this. This is cool. Look at this bad mamma jamma here. Hold on, let me get it on the screen. Look at that bad mamma jamma. Italian Scooter Island Bar, $525. Lawrence, South Carolina. Too cool for words. We loved it, but won't live, work in new house. Can be seen at perfectly imperfect vintage decor. The pictures aren't very nice. It's, kind of a funny piece. I wish the pictures were better. Nitrous bottles are $150. Okay, so where did it go? There it is. These things. Before we looked at the guy that was charging $7 a pound for nitrous. So these are 10-pound cylinders. So $70 to fill a 10-pound cylinder. And they're $150 a piece. I mean, is that a lot? I don't know. Truck loading ramps. Oh, some tables and chairs. Some aluminum loading ramps. All right, so I don't understand this. Let me get this around here where you can see it. All right, so this girl here, this is castor oil pack kit. What is a castor oil pack kit? New in a box, never used. Taos Care Castor Oil Pack Kit, non-smoking, pet-free home. What does it do? Why does she have an American flag around her waist and her throat? Natural, holistic, nourishing. I don't understand. Two pictures. Do you put castor oil in these little things and then you put them on different parts of your body? I mean, it's the only thing I could think of. It's $15. Rushville, Ohio. Huh. Don't know what that means. Soapbox. Medical lifts. That's a cool bathtub. Look at that thing. Oh, do we have sound? That's not water in it. It's fake water. Our generation doll bathtub. $25 out of Nashville, Tennessee. So it's for a doll. That's why there's fake water in it. Because you put your Barbie doll in there. And of course, since this is a family rated show, you can't show the naked Barbie dolls in the tub. Just can't do it. All right, so let's pick a different category. Ooh, power riser jumpers. In great shape, just don't use anymore. Power riser jumpers, $100. All right, Garthok, you want to dunk? Buy these things. Buy these things for $100, and I guarantee you, eventually, you'll be able to dunk a basketball. You got to learn how to walk on them first. But just one picture. One picture. Another bathtub for dolls. All right, here's your clamshell tanning bed. This is what I was thinking of right here. All right, so that's what I think of as tanning bed. Well, you know, the stilts they use for doing sheetrock and painting, I don't think are the same thing. These little deals, see down here the feet, how the knee, elbow, whatever you want to call this down in here. I think it's for actual jumping up and down. Power riser jumpers. Let's look at that. It says in great shape, just don't use anymore. So, what are they used for? Let's do a little research. I think they're a little bit different than what you use for sheetrock. Huh. No. All right. So, the ones that she had for sale, I don't know were this fancy or not, but I think that's what they're for. Is for doing crazy jumping stunts. Yep. See those? Of course, you can probably, I mean, as long as you don't bounce up and down on them, you can probably still use them for doing stuff like that. Wow, they come in all kinds of colors. See? That could be you dunking. I don't know, man. I mean, like a pogo stick. A lot of potential for damage there. All right, let's get over here and look at something else. Rental properties. Let's see where we could live. Okay. All right. Charlotte, Asheville. But it ain't no place. All right, let's look. There's 5 here near Blumful, Kingsport. Yeah. I knew you were a basketball player. All right, let's see what we got. Well, now see, this is property rental. Let's see what a 65,000 3-bedroom, 2-bath house looks like. 3 beds, 2-bath house, $65,000 in Kingsport. All right. So is that single or double? I think that's single wide. It's long. Still got the tongue on it, so if you needed to, you might be able to move it. Well, it looks like the floors have been updated. I mean, that's a pretty good sized room. Got a window air conditioner. Not the best scenario. White cabinets, black appliances. Long hall. Look at that long hall, buddy. Got a place for a dryer, probably a washer. It's been remodeled, painted. The ceilings look really good. Kitchen may be done. There's your little eating nookie. Little eating nook. It's got floor registered, so it might have a heat pump. All right, so this says it has 2 baths. There's your full bath. I mean, that looks pretty nice. There's a bedroom, I guess. Another bedroom with a window air conditioner. What's this black thing on the wall? That's the damn electrical panels there. I think this is the second bathroom. Yeah. Second bathroom. Back to the outside. Wonder what's over here. Kind of a, down here's a road. Can you see over here? And then up here's a fence. So it is not, and there's your pine tree. It is not on a big lot. All right, so that one wasn't even for rent. Okay, here's one, $725. What's it say? Furnished 1 bedroom, 1 bath cabin for rent with walk-in closet, quiet location next to the Cherokee National Forest, large covered deck for outdoor enjoyment, 500 kilowatt monthly electric usage included, new refrigerator and stove, no smoking indoors, 1-year lease required, first and last month rent with $500 security deposit, showing between 12 noon and 8 p.m. So it is $725 a month. First and last month rent $1,450 plus a $500 security deposit. So almost $2,000 to move into this joint. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it's furnished. Caution, word of caution, bed bugs. I wouldn't take anything that was furnished. Interesting layout. All right, so love seat, coffee table. Buddy, I don't know what that is. That's just a little cabinet. There's your sink. Spin it around. Here's your sink. There's your stove. There's your refrigerator. That's your entertainment center. And here's your bedroom. And a bath. Closet. Let's see what this bath looks like. It's got a toilet and a sink. I guess I'm going to assume behind the door here. Let me get back around. I'm sorry, I'm clicking a bunch. I'm going to assume behind the door there's got to be a shower. There ain't no way anybody living there who didn't have a shower. So, if you were single and you had $2,000 to get moved in, 600 square feet, dog friendly, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, AC available, electric heat, off-street parking, $725 a month, which isn't a lot, not nowadays. But I can't figure out what this is for. I mean, you know. All right, Garthog. Yeah, holler at me tomorrow. Like I said, I was trying to go to the drags maybe from at 1 until, I don't know. I don't know how long they'll run. I'll holler at you. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Bye. All right. So, next on our agenda, here's a 1-bed, 1-bath house in Kingsport. Now, these are rental properties. Whoa. What is that? Selling, cabin only, will have to be moved. Originally built in 1875, wood is in good shape, make offer. Well, Lord have mercy. Well, let's check out the house, the log cabin. Ooh, doggies. That's some stuff there. The inside is rough. Inside is rough. All right, we're not into that. This is supposed to be house rental properties. All right, so we're going to look at this one. $450,000, 3 beds, 1.5 bath in Kingsport. Now we don't want to watch the flyover. Here's what's this? This is my first picture, and it looks like a barn with a big old chicken coop in it. All right, so there's the house. I understand that. Yeah, nice. Wow, we're out there. We're out there further. Does it come with a pond? All right, let's see. Welcome to our slice of East Tennessee paradise, nestled on 29 beautiful acres. This charming 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath home offers 1,600 square feet of living space and endless opportunities. Property is well equipped for a variety of uses with multiple outbuildings, a barn, animal stalls, a peaceful pond, several fenced pastures, a chicken coop, and multiple potential building sites. There is a well on the property, however. The home is currently hooked up to public water. Well, 29 acres. Single family or single floor, which is good for old people when you get old. The inside looks pretty good. Kind of open, right? Decent looking floors. The ceilings are like tile ceilings, so I don't know if I like that or not. Probably made of asbestos. Kitchen's long and skinny. That ain't too bad. Big washroom. All right, so here I wonder if it comes with any of the. There's your flyover, and your chicken coop and barn again. If you have $500,000, that might be pretty good. 75,000, 3 bed, 1 bath. Let's see what this piece of property looks like. All right, so here's the thing I like about Marketplace is, all right, so they advertise this as a 3 bed, 1 bath apartment, $75,000. And the first picture that you see is a beehive, maybe 2 beehives, a wheelbarrow full of junk, a burn barrel looks like, a grill, a gas grill, junk, and then something there in the back. Okay, cool river, mighty steep driveway. Okay, now we're getting into it. Here's another thing I like about Facebook Marketplace. We're going to advertise our house for sale, but we're not going to clean it. So let's just take a couple pictures after we eat breakfast. Got some stuff on the stove top. What is the stick in the door handles for? What's that all about? Gotta know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It is definitely on the side of a hill. Apparently you get your fishing spot that comes with it. All right, let's see what the other description is. Okay. It's 2.2 acres located on the Clinch River, has a beautiful view of the river year-round. Had planned on putting tiny cabins on it, but don't have time for it. One trailer is gone, but the blue one is still there. Has access to well water and other right-of-way. Trailer currently does not have water, but has electric still hooked up. Could be livable with a little work. All right. What is that up there on the hill? This guy up here. It's in walking distance of the other house that used to be there. Okay, so the trailer's still there. Dude, it comes with an S10 and a tree leaning across your, I won't say that's power, might be telephone, There's the S10. And we're back to beehives and junk. So apparently there was another trailer sitting here, and they got rid of it. And a shanty shack, or is that your neighbors up there at the top? You can't see that. We're back to the, we're skipping this one. Let's go back. All right. What else we got? Coburn, shop rental, Kyles Ford, Tennessee, Del Rio, Tennessee, 2-bed, 1-bath, Marion, North Carolina, Afton, Rogersville, Churchill. Wow. Let's look at this one. No, let's look at this one. $5 grand. $5 grand. 2 beds, 1-bath house. Okay. 2-bedroom, 1-bath trailer fixer upper for sale. Lot is 27,275. Does not need to be moved. All right. So this is a $5,000 home. It is definitely a fixer upper. Definitely a fixer upper. Inside and out. Looks like somebody here had been practicing their throwing knife action. Right there. All right, let's get off of that. Let's go into vehicles. These are always fun. If it'll cooperate here. All right, let's see what we got. Let me scoot you over so we'll get the full effect. I'm not searching for anything special. All right. Let's kind of like the Ratty Rod look. Let's look at this guy here. All right. A 41 Plymouth 2-door sedan mounted on a 95 Ford Crown Vic with a 350 engine, 350 turbo trans. So, all right. First off, Plymouth on a Ford frame with a 350 trans engine and transmission. So Plymouth, Ford, Chevrolet, covering all the bases. New floor pans, have fenders, will travel. All right. So these glossy photos kind of think, oh man, it might be okay. And then boom, they hit you with reality. Wash the thing, people. Wash the thing. I know it ain't much to wash, but put lipstick on this pig, man. It's got a supercharger in it. What? They didn't even mention that. All right, let's see. Read the full description. New floorboards, needs glass, have all fenders, runs, drives, 350 engine, 350 turbo, 4-barrel, 95 Crown Vic suspension. Okay, people, wait a minute. That's not a 4-barrel. That's a supercharger. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Anyway, $4,500. $4,500. Nice little Volkswagen Jeep. Jeep. What else we got? What is this thing here? What is that? Did they pull that off the bottom of the ocean? What is that? This is a 2000 Peterbilt 379. Peterbilt frame with complete Cat 5 EK engine. Frame is a Southern piece with no rust. It has fuel tank brackets and rear end housing. Springs frame was never wrecked, only taken apart. Engine is a core and needs rebuilt. These parts are from shop cleanup. $4,000. You gotta know what you're looking at to know if that thing's worth $4,000. And the engine doesn't. I mean, it says it needs to be rebuilt. Oh, ghost dog. Jeez almighty. Look at this pretty puppy. Look at this pretty puppy. Wow. How did they get the green eyes, man? How did they get the green eyes? All right. So this is a B2000. Been sitting for a few years. Run great when parked. Oh, run great when parked. What do they want? $650 in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's just beyond comprehension. What else we got going on? What else we got? Trucks, boats. Let's see. Big camper, big trailer, skylift, Porsche. What else? What else is good here? Hyundai got crashed and beat up. Range Rover, Land Rover, sorry. Ooh, 2001 Corvette Grand Sport. Gonna start out with nope. Not even gonna start out the video. Get it down here where you can see it. It's a 2011 Supersonic Blue GS. 79,000 miles. Paint is super clean. One blemish on mirror. Everything works. $33,000. Oop, got a little nick right there for sure. Automatic transmission. Got the thumb over the tag. Alright. If you like Corvettes, that might be for you. It ain't for me. We're looking for interesting cars and trucks. The float boat, log splitter, bobcat, skid steer. Nothing really jumping out at me is, look at me, look at me. Mini Cooper cylinder head engine. You know what, need one of them. Well, my goodness. I'm real disappointed in the vehicle section. Well, let's see what else we got. Well, why didn't you show me this before? Here we go. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about project hunting. Something like this, man. Rat Rod 305 V8 wooden bed, also has wooden cab. Oh my gosh. No lie. That is a cab made out of not plywood. It looks like pressboard. They want $4,500 for this. There's Grandpappy driving it. Interesting automatic selector. Nice horn. And a 305. Is that what I said? Yep. Wood, wood, everywhere wood. Even in the interior. But you get a yellow shifter. Get a yellow shifter, man. That's a fire hazard. That is a fire hazard. Little Miata. Here's a nice trike, 77 trike. The tires look like they're a little bit bowed. No engine. $1,600. No engine. There's a nice Chevy Vega drag car. Wow. Here's your chopper. Let's look at this one real quick. Sound, please. Well, that thing's almost laying on the daggone side. Look how far that thing's leaned over. Crazy, man. Now that, say what you want to about Sportsters, that's a chopper. Look at the size of that front end. Woo! Look at that. I bet that thing doesn't handle worth it. I bet it handles like a mud pig, man. That's crazy how stretched that thing is. $6,000, Lexington, Kentucky. Start, stops, rides as it should. Seat does not come with it. Well, that just looks like a piece of fur, man. That don't even look like a seat. I have a few seats you can take home with the bike if you choose. There's a list of parts. All right, let's see. 18-inch over 70s Columbus Springer front end. So 18 inches over stock. And I bet you they didn't rake the neck at all. That would be dangerous to ride. Should be a handful. Would be a handful. Okay. One last house. And this thing's been going on an hour and 12 minutes. I get started on these things, I can't stop. I can't stop. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, at the colors. Oh my gosh, at the colors. 4-bed, 3-bath house. It's got to be a joke, man. $449,900. 4-bed, 3-bath. Okay, so there was an open house on June 8th from 2 to 4. If you've been searching for a unique historical property with modern upgrades and timeless details, then you won't want to miss this stunning home nestled in the heart of Johnson City. All that's needed is some paint to cover up the junk that they put on there. Oh my gosh. And creativity on ways to strip off the old paint, because you'll never ever cover up these colors. To make this home your masterpiece, as you pull down the long tree-lined driveway, you will instantly be drawn to the large covered porches, the perfect spot to relax after a long day or enjoy your morning coffee. This home features 2,752 square feet of finished living space, 4 bedrooms. Let's just see some of these beautiful things. Now, I will say that's an awesome looking house on the outside. And it is, well, now see, if you don't mind wood cabinets and the wood floor with the register right in the middle of the floor, that's not bad. Why do you have two chairs pushed up against the cabinet? Are you using them for stools to get up on the countertop? Is there a pull-out table? Am I missing something here? Why do you have two chairs pushed up against the cabinet doors? Okay. Check out the paint. Now, I don't like it, but oh. Okay. So let's get over the color. Okay. The color is not the best. But can you see it here? Can you see? The paint does not cover. The paint just doesn't cover. Look at the top. Can you see this in these walls? Can you see the fact that the blue doesn't even cover all the paint that was underneath? And it's like they painted over fabric. Look at this wall. Look at that wall. That looks like blue masking tape I swear. That looks like blue painter's tape stretched out over the walls. I just don't. And it, so this is the staircase. This is the upstairs wall. Only the staircase got that treatment? Man. Big bed, bunk beds, wood cabinet, green cabinet, antique beat up cabinet, and salmon walls. Is that what you'd call that color? This is a light purple. I'll say this about the color. It's more uniform. That looks like a decent paint job. Vertical wallpaper. Vertical wallpaper. Interesting. I love the towel selection here right next to the toilet. I'm digging that. I like the register, up off the floor, tile floor. Is this a walk-in shower? Well, now, that's probably the best decorated room in the whole house. Right there. Look at that bad boy. It's got some yard. Ah, there it is again, man. There it is again. Wow. Okay. All right. I gotta cut out on that one. An hour and 17 minutes. This has gone on way too long. Like, subscribe to the channel. If you've made it this far to see the house, unbelievable. Unbelievable. $444,900 for 4-bedroom, 3-bath house in Johnson City. With tons of work to do. All right. Get on Facebook Marketplace. Look through those things. Send me a couple of your ads. I'll look at them maybe on the next show. It just blows my mind what's out there. Blows my mind what's out there. All right. Like I said, like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, show me some of your best Facebook posts that really make you chuckle. And get out this weekend, do something fun. It's a holiday. Like I said, there's drag races going on, World Foot Brake Championship, something like that. I think I'm going to try to participate in that, get some stuff done around the house, and enjoy the 4-day weekend because it won't be long. I'll be on call again. All right, everybody. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Let me push the button once. Going.